Okay, who is ready to go deep? If you haven't taken a look at the tools that I posted, go ahead and take a look. I'm already burning some sage myself to cleanse the space. Halloween is tomorrow, so we're getting close to that between world time. Between the underworld and the middle world. And that underworld can be our shadow selves, aspects of ourselves. It can be things that show up for us over and over again, or things that are just difficult for us to look at or think about or feel. And so today, before we do anything, I want to open space. So if you want to watch the screen, you can. I invite you to close your eyes and join me in this experience. So breathing into your body, taking note of how you're seated, and beginning to bring slight adjustments as it feels right. Really listening to what your body is needing, what it's desiring for, and meeting it where it's at. Just meet it where it's at, see what it needs. Tap into the column of light that runs through you, like an access here on this earth. Start to breathe in, and you can see a color, a light beam, rain, elements of nature feeding you through this column. So allow it to appear as it does for you, or feel. Simply listening to the words and seeing what feelings are occurring in your body, what you're aware of. And we are opening space for divine, loving light for the highest good. Opening to receive what is needed as it is needed. Inviting those who are ready to integrate parts of their soul, parts of their higher self that they are wishing to call forth. Opening space to support those who wish to release. To let go of the victim perspective and call forth unconditional love, abundant, fostering love. So you can keep your eyes closed, allowing yourself to remain in this column of light, tapped into this space. Receiving as you need, releasing as you need. All for your highest good, all for what you are ready for in this moment. Now, I hope that before this point you've already paused and grabbed the tools listed. If not, that's okay. You are going to invoke the tools without the need of their physical presence. Sit still and continue to breathe. Breathe in and relax. Thinking of the tensions in your body, of something condensed, tight in the skin like a splinter. So see if you can breathe in and see through the top of your head, enter this softening light that goes to the spaces of tension, to those splinters. The green light comes around it and allows that space to soften, that muscle to ease, to become heavier and weighted. Relax. Breathe in, offering the green light to your body, to your systems. And breathe out, continuing the flow of the green light down into the earth. So we are going to begin by invoking or by placing drops of vetiver and peppermint essential oil. So if you have those hair oils, you can use them at this time. So taking the vetiver and letting a drop fall. So if you are without oils, place your hands out and I offer you a drop of vetiver. It is a slow, sappy oil, so the weighting is suspenseful. A root oil, thick and bountiful. So breathing down into your feet, keeping your hands out, waiting for that drop. It falls in, connecting to your energetic space and landing on your hand. You pick up the peppermint bottle, and very quickly a drop is released into your hands. Rubbing your hands together, feeling the friction, the energy here. The earthly ground and the invigorating coolness of peppermint. Make a cup with your hands and bring it up to your nose and inhale. Breathe in peppermint and your entire brain oxygenates. It buzzes to life. So if you're invoking this scent, you see the blue come in, this cooling blue. Maybe you smell peppermint and you can think of that smell and recall that memory. Recalling that memory will bring an instant feeling to your body as the memory releases the scent internally. And vetiver might be a new scent for you. Think of a time when you've been out in the woods and you smelled the sap of a tree. Think of pine needles. Vetiver is much different than a pine, yet both are trees and abundant and sturdy and strong and confirming that you are in the right place. You're exactly where you need to be. Continue to support yourself. You are deserving and worthy. Breathe in and see your roots as they go down through your feet, breaking through gracefully any concrete or dirt or gravel as they reach down into the earth. And as they go down, they spread out, connecting with others around you. These oils remind you that you belong here, on this earth, in this realm, in this lifetime. What you are doing matters. It's creating a difference. You know how to cycle the abundance of love, to share your gifts and your soul aspects of the world. That might feel diminished right now. Breathe in, seeing the color red, the blood pulsing through your body, strength. You can see the red moving through your entire system, expanding beyond your physical body. We have this energetic space that if you spread your arms out wide and swing them all the way around, take an arm's length above you and below you, front of behind. That is your space. Because you are here, embodied, that is your space to occupy. When you get gifted the physical body, you get gifted this space around you too. So own it. So see the red extend to those points. See this beautiful liquid gold come in and create this exterior lining around your energetic sphere, around your roots that are in the earth. This gold that is there intentionally to harness your light, to be sure that your soul is fed, that you are whole before others receive, to make sure that you are feeding yourself the nutrients you need and allowing the things to release that are ready to go. We tend to hold on to things, to traumas, to neglect, to sadness, to anger, to lack, to fears. We hold these things because we never want anyone else to experience what we had to experience. We want to end the trauma. Well, that is the human trick. We never end the trauma by holding it. When we hold it, we allow it to exist. We allow it to continue as it happened for us. So I invite you right now to know that it is safe to release anything that you've been holding. Breathe into your shoulders. Let them relax. Let them fall down. Breathe into your lungs. Elevate your heart softly, keeping your tail rooted. Feeling that balance. It is safe to let these things fall to the earth. Because when they do, that's not the energy that your sending out to others. That's the energy. That's the weight. That's the crap that you're giving back to the earth so that it can compost it. And if you've ever seen or had a compost experience, like, you know this, you know how it works, you know how things can be digested. There's this intelligence inside of us and ourselves, and there's this intelligence that's inside the world. And when we trust into it, when we have faith in it, we can receive from it, and we can create the polarity that the earth needs right now, really. So it is giving. It is big work for you to release those things that you've held on to. And that's what we're going to work on in this space. That's what we're going to do right now. We're going to go into that stuff. And we're going to allow it to be seen so it can be released. And I want you to remember that it's being released to the earth. And Shivaji Mama, she's going to take care of it. Okay? And she's going to make sure that it is then ready for others to receive at a higher vibration. She needs to receive it, though. She needs it right now. And you need to let go of it. You need to let go of it so that you can stand upon it. So that you can be empowered by it. And so that you can actually take steps, share information, change how anyone else experiences it. And that's what's brought me to do this video today. And it's also why my eyes are closed for most of it, because looking reminds me that I'm being filmed and I'm unable to do that right now. This and the words I speak and the way I've opened space, this is what I do. This is what I love to do. It's what I've done for myself. It's what supported me. There are many other tools and experiences that support me. And so it's important that you know that you need all of that. So seek the information from many, from all walks of experience. Take in what you need, allowing what, is unserving of you to just fall, to just never has to enter your energetic space. Just let it go right down to the earth. She'll take care of it. You deserve this space, this abundance, this ability to harness your light. Because when you harness it, it shines. And rather than being these channels for light to drop in and move out of, we can be these channels for light to move through. And if we each are having that experience, then we look around and life is all we see. This may sound corny, it may sound cheesy to some of you. It's what's worked for me. And that's what I invite you to experience here. So breathing into that inner calm of light. So the card that jumped out is, it's going to be backwards for you, but just take a look at the picture. So open your eyes now and take a look at the picture, and then close your eyes again. It's green Tara, which is start delegating. So this is a message for you, for all of us. It says, ask others, including me, meaning including green Tara, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. So again, the image. And then close your eyes again. And breathe into your body. Breathe into your hips. And I invite you at this point to get in a position that is comfortable for you. If you're seated, maybe prop something underneath your bottom so your hips are above your knees. Do what is comfortable for you. And when you find a comfortable seat or relaxed position, again, rest your eyes, breathe in, breathe out. And we are going to connect to juniper berry, the oil of the night. A little berry that you can envision as like a soft, indigo, light blue, purple. The oil of the night, the oil of the shadow self. So breathing in, I want you to travel to the depth of your heart. I want you to look around and acknowledge what is there. What's existing in this space. You might have a full visual or see colors or be experiencing feelings. Be aware of what's going on. Breathe into your body and breathe out and know you are supported. You are held here in this loving space. When you become aware of what is there, the depths of your heart, I invite you to call forth the violet flame. So bring into your mind's eye, and if you want a meditative phase to invoke this mind's eye, with your eyes closed, you can direct the focus of your eyes at your third eye in between your two eyebrows. And begin to visualize a fire, a flame, burning, sparkling, setting off sparks that ignite. Now see it as purple, violet, indigo. Now can you see that flame in your heart, in the depth of your heart, burning? This flame is healing. It is here to receive the loves of your past, to receive the loves as they've existed, never to terminate them, simply to rejuvenate them, to burn them to ashes and allow them to grow as you've pictured, to grow as you desire. You can create your reality. And you are doing that right now as you breathe into that violet flame, as you breathe out the smoke. Allow the flame to move to any other areas of your body that are wanting support. Allow it to move into your mind, into your headspace, into your energetic space. If you wish at this time, you can light sage to burn around you. You can move the sage under your arms. Or you can take your hands and move them above your body. Or right on your body. Flick away with your fingers your through breath. Great job. Allow the flame to move to the top of your being, to clear out your crown above your head. And to move back down, going through your centered column, going through your arms, your legs, and down into the earth. Visualizing this violet flame as it goes into the earth, into the soil, into the foundations of the world, breaking down, down to the core, the fiery ball, the center of the earth. Fire center, and this violet flame joins it there. The universe's digestive system, feeding the world. The violet flame is something you can call upon or invoke or think about when in need. Breathe into your centered home of light, breathe into your physical body. What are you aware of? Breathe in. Breathe out. Find a rhythmic pattern of breathing, your natural breath. And we are going to connect with spikenard, the oil of gratitude. We are products of this universe, whatever word or term you want to give to that. We are elements of it. We were created by it. And that universe involves the physical cells, the intelligent systems, inner workings of our physical body. It involves the energetics of the world, emotional intelligence, our mental realm, all elements of the universe. What we just did, feeding that center of the earth, that is how we energetically communicate to the universe. That's why it can be so powerful. So know that you always have that ability to digest energy and allow it to flow down to the earth. Know that that's something that you can practice and it can become innate in your being. You can repattern that and allow it to happen easily. And that is why we offer gratitude to the earth. Because just as we release like that, we are receiving back love and abundance. So breathing into spiken art, if you have it, I want you in your mind to say thank you to yourself. A list of thank yous. Thank you for being strong. Thank you for being brave. Thank you for learning and for opening to experiencing something from the past in a new way. Opening to new experiences. I want you to get specific. And I want you to allow your hands to rest on your heart, your belly, rest on your body, or to move on your body gently, offering love. Our hands are healing centers. We do so much throughout the day that's out in front of us, around us. It's others' energies, it's others' spaces. And rarely do we gift back to ourselves from these healing centers. So let's learn from cats today. And you can refrain from licking yourself maybe. But you can offer this soft, nurturing love, even if it is as simple as this, resting your hands upon you. It's offering yourself your light. And we offer it so much to others. So take a moment now with me to offer it back into yourself, to feed yourself. And you can see this light coming through your hands and make it as visual as you want. This column of light that comes through you then goes off into your arms and it comes back into you. It can be a soft green, a light blue, really bring in any colors of the rainbow. The chakra spectrum, all nourishing, all supportive. If your physical body feels full of light, you can begin to see the light pouring through your skin, our largest organ, nourishing that skin. So maybe as that gold comes through, there's some other things, there's some other, when we see energy, we see it as this light spectrum. So maybe there's some denser energies there that are floating above it, some things that are a little more compact or condensed that are coming to the surface through this organ, our skin. The light is allowing it to move through. And so those things kind of get shocked. Again, we can do some releasing here, allowing things to move off. Working with our entire body. And this is where if you have a quartz that's been cleared properly, you can bring this into play to remove things too, like we're doing with our hands. But today the practice, it really does feel like just keeping it simple. Using your breath. in your hands to dispel and to respell anything you wish to inspire. So again, find a rested position, breathe in, breathe out. See if you are aware. Now, if you have doTERRA oils, I want you before putting on the oils, this is a great time to sage yourself, to, again, anything else that feels like it needs to go, get it out at this point. You can pause the video to really help yourself with that. Be easeful with yourself, loving. The loving light is what feeds the release. Remember that. If you're feeling complete with your release, if you're feeling whole with that light, so when you release, you want to refill, right? And you want to intentionally refill. So refilling with that divine light. When you feel complete in this process, in these cycles, you can grab doTERRA Jasmine, doTERRA Helichrysum, or doTERRA Hope Touch, or another doTERRA essential oil of your choice, and lather it on. Treat yourself in a bath of that oil. You are perfect, exactly as you are. You are fulfilling a purpose here on this earth. You have a lot to offer, and you are serving in a big way. Know that to be true about yourself. Know that it is safe to feel that truth. It is safe to acknowledge your light. It is safe to let it shine. You deserve that wholeness, and you are supported in feeling it. Thank you for joining me on this journey today, for opening your hearts, for allowing this new experience, for allowing this experience to arrive for you. I am grateful for your support. Thank you, divine loving light, for the highest good. Thank you, all guides and presences, for the highest good that were here with us. All universal life force that contributed to this love. For higher selves to be embodied. For unconditional love to flow free. We respect the earth and we move forward, remembering this love and light that flow abundantly through us. Remembering our power into harnessing our divine knowing that we are enough exactly as we are in this moment. That we are here to serve. And we are doing just that. Thank you. The universe thanks you for showing up and for being your light soul. Thank you for joining in this space. I hope that it was supportive.